Pure Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
Good day, it's October 11, 2022. That means there are only 27 days left before the November 8th midterm election. You can still register to vote in Nevada. I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. Welcome to the polls here at FilAmTV Las Vegas.
And I'm Sam Buban.
We begin with the stories dominating this week's headlines. On the case of Donald Trump versus United States relating to the Mar-a-Lago documents seized by the FBI, Trump, through his attorneys, appealed the decision of the three-judge panel of the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals based in Atlanta. MSNBC reported that Trump is challenging the jurisdiction of the 11th Circuit and asserts that this case is a mere case of document storage issue, rather than a criminal possession of top-secret documents. What makes this event even more interesting is that the appeal was reportedly received by Justice Clarence Thomas, whom many legal experts believe is compromised. The January 6 committee obtained evidence that Justice Thomas's wife, Jeannie Thomas, was allegedly involved in efforts to overturn the election of President Joe Biden. To this point, Justice Clarence Thomas has not yet recused from the case or any case that is involving Donald Trump.
According to a report from Politico, the popular online magazine, the North Carolina leader of the Proud Boys, whose many members had already been charged with felony and misdemeanors relating to the January 6 Capitol attack, has pleaded guilty to all charges, including unlawful possession of firearms. Jeremy Bertino pleaded guilty to the charges when he appeared before U.S. District Judge Tim Kelly and became the first member of this group to plead guilty of the charges of seditious conspiracy relating to the Capitol attack to stop the certification by Congress of President Biden's election to that office. Bertino has reportedly also told the J6 committee investigating the insurrection that he was involved in key conversations and chats with other members, including National Chair Enrique Tarrio, in the weeks before January 6th. Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio is set to go on trial in December, along with Proud Boys Ethan Nordine, Joe Biggs, Zachary Rell, and Dominic Pizzola, who was the first member of the January 6 mob to breach the Capitol when he shattered a Senate wing window with a police riot shield.
In the U.S. Senate race in Georgia, the campaign of the former NFL star Herschel Walker, the Trump-endorsed candidate, challenging incumbent Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock, has suffered a setback after a story was published in the Daily Beast, an online newspaper, that the Senate candidate, who is said to support an absolute ban on abortion, has paid for the medical abortion for a girlfriend who conceived in 2009. The Daily Beast reports that the girl has the receipt from the clinic. A check image from a check from Walker and a get well card appeared to be signed by now candidate for Senate. Walker denies the story, but the son of the former football star lashed out on his father on social media, accusing his father of lying and making a mockery of him and his mother.
On the Ukraine war, the Associated Press reported that Ukrainian troops are continuing to mount pressure on retreating Russian troops. As Ukraine forces drives deeper into occupied territory, with Ukrainian forces now controlling the town of Fil-Ams, a town that is just 3 kilometers from Russia, that was seized by the Russians on the first day of the war.
We have more for you, so please stay tuned with us. The Pulse will be right back.
Pure Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, a giraffe that paints, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
Welcome back to The Pulse. Uncle Sam, what's going on outside Nevada on the midterm election?
Besides the ever tight race for the U.S. Senate in Georgia between Reverend Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker, the contest in Florida between Senator Mark Rubio and the challenger Democratic Congresswoman Val Demings is getting more attention. On the October 3rd, 2022 survey release, Republican Senator Marco Rubio ahead by 7%, according to polling by Spectrum News and Siena College. By October 4th, 2022, a day later, Congresswoman Val Demings, the Democratic challenger, is now trailing only by 6%, according to Mason-Dixon polls, little by little closing the gap. But the biggest surprise this week is the contest for an open seat of Senator Richard Burr, the Republican who is not seeking re-election. The race is between Republican Congressman Ted Budd and Cherry Beasley, the Democratic challenger who is a former Chief Justice of the North Carolina Supreme Court. And these are the numbers right now. In the average of the polling, Cherry Beasley is only behind by 1.5%. So I would say they're all within the margin of error for both of them. But in earlier survey on August 29 and 30th, Beasley was already up by 1%. The survey conducted by Civitas and Signal Polling, organization that leans Republican, places the two at 44-44, meaning a tie, as of their September 29 polling. How about you, Emmy? What have you been finding out?
The U.S. Senate contest in Wisconsin between incumbent Senator Ron Johnson and Democratic challenger Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes is heating up. Barnes is only behind Ron Johnson by 2 points, according to data for Progress polling released September 28. Also, the PPP, a Democratic polling, put Ron Johnson and Mandela Barnes as a tie, 47-47. What's getting more interesting is that the GOP before June this year thought that Senator Maggie Hassan of New Hampshire was one they can easily defeat. But then comes the Trump-endorsed candidate winning the primary. It looks like Maggie Hassan might be re-elected. Senator Maggie Hassan is a +6 in the St. Anselm College survey released October 6 and +7 in the Data for Progress polling released October 4.
Yeah, it's actually, you were correct. All the surveys gathered by the Real Clear Politics now places Senator Maggie Hassan an average of +6.6. It's close to 7%. But in some survey though, 7 and then 8. So Real Clear Politics averaged it at 6.6. She's on top.
Good for her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stay with us. We have more for you.
Pure Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
Welcome back to The Pulse. Uncle Sam caught up with State Treasurer Zach Conine and was asked a question, and this is what he said.
State Treasurer Zach Conine, you used to be in the Assembly, correct?
No,
The State
this is my
Senate.
nope. This is my first job in
first-
public service. I used to
Wow.
run casinos and restaurants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just have one question. What are your thoughts or insights or opinion about the Democrats holding on to the State Assembly and the State Senate on this election cycle?
Well, so I come from the Senator Richard Bryan school of thought,
Okay.
which is no matter what's happening, you're either running scared or you're running unopposed, and we are not unopposed.
All right.
And so we are running scared, which means we are all working as hard as we can. We are knocking doors, we are raising money, we are talking to anybody we can, because here's what's at stake. If we have a Democratic governor, a Democratic treasurer, a Democratic lieutenant governor, a Democratic Senate, Democratic Assembly, we can keep working for the people of Nevada and keep building the state that we all deserve to live in. We lose one of those houses, it goes sideways. Every race matters, up and down the ticket. We got to get people not just to come out and vote for senator, and governor, and treasurer, and lieutenant governor, and secretary of state. We got to get them to keep going down, all the way down until they run out of screens to click Democratic names on. Because otherwise we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I heard somebody I interviewed is say, starts your way down going up. That way
Yeah,
you
I
won't
mean,
miss
it's
anything.
it's not right.
That's also
I mean,
good.
I don't understand people who like go to vote and then they get winded like 3 votes in and they leave. So hopefully people will keep going. She is the lieutenant governor is 4th on the ballot.
Yeah.
I am 6th on the ballot, and so hopefully they keep going till like 60th or 70th on the ballot.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
course. Thanks for
State
being here.
Treasurer Zach Conine.
Well said, State Treasurer Zach Conine.
Uncle Sam, what's going on in Arizona where we also have a big Filipino-American population?
In the Senate race between incumbent Democrat Mark Kelly and Trump-endorsed venture capitalist Senator Kelly is a +6 according to the CNN polls. That's the challenger Blake Masters. Blake Masters for 3 months already never gone ahead of Senator Mark Kelly. So right now, the Real Clear Politics, RCP, they averaged all the 7 surveys and put Kelly as a +4.1. So he's on top by 4.1%.
Wow, that's a lot of juicy information, Uncle Sam. Guys, please don't go away. We'll be right back.
Pure Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, a giraffe that paints, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, All those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
Time flies when you're having a grand time. Catch us again next week as we continue our discussions on the battle for the 118th. Uncle Sam, what's in store for our viewers on our next episode?
We are going to look deeper in some of the Senate races, and we will also examine the governor's race and that of the lieutenant governor. So stay with us for next week, and good day, and thanks for watching.
There you go, friends and kababayans. And until then, good day, everyone. I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this program are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by FilAmTV Network. Due to the social nature of FilAmTV Network, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. FilAmTV Network claims no copyright to said content.
We use headphones as a part of our everyday lives. Whether we're at work, getting exercise, meditating, in transit, studying, practicing, or relaxing.
Hi, I'm Ryan Sway, the founder of Aircom. I would like to introduce the world's first wireless airflow audio earbuds. As a festival and a concert junkie, I really enjoy the live experience of being there and feeling the music. When we started developing Airflow, our goal was to reproduce that live experience using earbuds.
The problem with traditional headphones is that The speakers are located inside of the earpiece, literally giving you centimeters before the audio hits your eardrum.
What Aircom is doing, they're the first company to actually address the fact that there needs to be a space involved associated with having the sound waves expand fully.
The difference between traditional headphones and Aircom audio is that the air tube gives you 8 times more space, allowing the sound waves to fully develop before they actually hit your eardrums. And this gives it a much more live, natural sound, just like in a recording studio.
It's real nice that someone actually addressed the physics associated with how sound comes out.
The challenge we had was to create an earbud with enough airspace for the sound to fully develop and breathe. Unfortunately, traditional earbuds are about the size of a jelly bean, and there's just not enough airspace. However, that changed when we developed Airflow Audio. Airflow uses an air tube to deliver 6 to 8 times more airspace than traditional earbuds. The end result is a true live listening experience, just like you're at a festival or a concert. We also added magnets to the back of the earpieces so you can wear it around your neck when you're not using it.
Being that the drivers are 8 inches from the earpiece, the magnets do not affect the integrity of the sound at all.
The orange line represents the frequency transmitting through the wire to the speaker, which then converts to the blue sound wave that develops more as it travels up the air tube, producing a balanced, full body and live listening experience.
Another really cool feature is that these earbuds are sweat-proof and water-resistant because they're coated with a super hydrophobic nanotechnology. So now you can be on a skateboard or riding a motorcycle and listen to music as if you were watching a live show or actually in a recording studio.
We're coming to you for help in bringing these unparalleled earbuds to market.